I'm going to be honest with y'all. This song, I would have hated. What the deal, Ron Squad from the Boondocks? Y'all already know who it be. It be your boy R. This bringing it today, all day, stirring up that sauce. We about to stir it up, y'all. Original Creek Squad reactor in the building. Back on the NF journey. Got a revised list. William Drake, man, I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot for going through all the trouble and the efforts of producing the list. I put on the community page. I don't know if any of y'all is able to write your, if you guys agree or disagree, write in the comments if you agree or disagree with the list. I mean, obviously, I think these lists, I don't know if this list is coming from a main place or it's just each individual person's idea of the way it should go. Let me know that too. Is this list, where does this list come from actually? Where's this list coming from? So I know if it's just coming from one person's perspective or if it's an actual list that's out there, because I really don't know. I've never done a reaction like this and did a whole thing, but nowadays there's no artists like this. These were 90s artists that would make storytelling, but never from album to album. I mean, this is, besides M and stuff, but this is like something different. So we're going to get into this, crack it open. NF, wait. All right, so I'm wondering, I can hear the music, but it's not right next to me. My ears. I need my ears, y'all. All right, now, let's get into it. Was it a slow song?
I can't lose you. I can't lose you. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you.
All right. So I understand there's a story. Just from the beginning of this is about a female. How does this coincide with him facing his demons? Is this part of one of them? Actually, I should shut up and listen to the video and then give my perspective. All right, let me shut up.
Don't you love me? Don't you love me? Guess you don't want me. You don't want me. We back and forth, yeah. This ain't working. This ain't working. Loving perfect. Loving perfect. I'm holding on to pieces of that I just
going in? Okay, I get it. It's a desperate type kind of love, but it feels like it's home. So I get it. It has to do with his anxieties and everything else, that he goes through. Okay, I get it. It's part of what plays in his head. Understandable. My bad. Talked too early.
miss us. Cause you don't call back, you don't call back.
Yo. That's just facts, though, man. If you ever notice, like when you go through a breakup or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It could go from either end. I've seen it on both sides where, you know, one's calling the other and they're like, damn, man, like, seriously, just the other day, we were such in love, and now they're not calling back. Like, don't they even care or whatever? And people fail to realize whoever has the upper hand is going to use that. I mean, unless it's completely over. But most of the time what it is one playing the other. So if you're the one that's calling, the other person a lot of times is going to be like, oh, okay, so I could play this role where I don't want you, get away from me, and make you want them more or beg for them more. A lot of it is head games. We are twisted as human beings. We do play that game. I'm not saying that's what's going on here. It could be just done. I mean, it looks like he's in a hotel room. So it looks like he's chasing his dream, obviously, and now he's away from his girl at the time, which a lot of times that's what they say. When you're doing this thing, you can't, it's hard to have a relationship and stay together because you bump heads. You're never there, you're doing this, the other person's thinking what you're doing, and you're thinking what they're doing, and it just becomes a big issue. That's the reason why when I had my child, I stopped trying to rap and everything, because I would have had to go on the road. It wasn't like nowadays where you can go on YouTube and do it from your house. I could be home and, you know, do that stuff. But back when I was, you know, into the rhyme books, and, you know, I had tons of rhyme books, but that's neither here or there. I get where he's coming from.
Are you happy? Tell me, are you happy? Are you smiling? Are you smiling? Go happy. Tell me, go happy. Cause I am done, yeah, I am done. I'm holding on to pieces of us that I just can't let go. I know this is a desperate kind of love, but it feels like it's hard. Conversation. We don't wanna think about it, we just wanna fake it. We just wanna act like everything is great. Go back to the day watching movies in the base. And the problem is now I feel like everything has changed. And I'm trying to make a living on the music, but I feel like every time I look at you, I'm in a place. It's hard to be the man of the house when you ain't got a house. I hate this.
Ooh.
It's complicated.
Facts.
It's complicated. We don't wanna talk. We don't wanna talk. It's complicated. I'm sitting in a hotel room like why? Call your phone and apologize. Gotta be a way we can make this right. We can make this right. I'm holding on to pieces of us that I just can't let go. I know this is a desperate. I know this is. I know this is. It feels like it's home. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? I'm holding on to pieces of us. I'm holding on 'cause I just can't let go. I'm holding on to pieces of us that I just can't let go. I know this is a desperate kind of love, but it feels like it's home. Wait, 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 don't leave me.
I wonder who made this beat. This thing goes in, man. There's so much stuff into that wait, and then the girl that goes, wait, the way it goes, that's pretty damn hot. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This song, I would have hated. Let me explain to you why. Would have. Because it coincides, I get it. It's coming from the mentality and the place of when he's starting and all the stuff he's lost. So it's on his progression. I can see that. You know, he's starting to make his way into the rap game, make his rounds, and what you got to do when you're starting off, you got to travel, you got to promote yourself. So he's out promoting himself, and basically, if you think about it, I can't even feed myself. How am I going to feed both of us? So, you know, obviously the loved one stays behind. you know, because you got nothing. When you get your deal, you still have nothing. Oh, he got signed for $1 million. That $1 million doesn't go in your pocket. It goes towards marketing and all of the other stuff. That's not in publishing. It doesn't go in your pocket. That's why indie it could be the best route for some people. But, you know, labels also help give you that huge push. So, I mean, I don't know which way to go. I didn't make it that far. I stopped when I had my child and I didn't look back. You know, so I get it. But if I would have just heard this song, I wouldn't have understood it. So therefore, I wouldn't have liked it. Because I'm not into like songs like this. You know what I'm saying? But since it coincides, I get it. So it goes with it. And that's why I'm excited about this whole thing. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. I really appreciate y'all. But it definitely does coincide with everything that's going on because it's his beginning. So that's pretty damn dope. I appreciate it. And the original liction will be in the original liction. I always mess that up. The original link to that video will be in the description below. I'll be your boy R. This bass. Oh, man.